On today's episode, we're going to make glistening snowflakes that actually attach to your stringed Christmas lights. Need a few little magic tools to make this happen. You want to tell us about them, Cindy?
Sure. We are using the Spellbinders Creative Flake set and the Grand Caliber machine, JudiKins Diamond Glaze, JudiKins Rocks Crystal Glitter, a craft knife, and my secret ingredient,
which
is a liter or 2 liter plastic bottle. You know I like to experiment with different products and things, and I've discovered that the Spellbinders will cut a plastic bottle. But there's a little trick. If you put some double-sided sticky tape on the back of it when you're mounting it to your base plate, it'll take care of that issue of the curl of the plastic.
Great tip. Yep. That's a really good tip.
And then you would just put the top on and run it through the Grand Caliber as usual. And when you're finished...
This is so cool. I really love it. It even gives like the extra little detail.
The detail is there. It really starts to look like snow even in this form, but I wanted to give it a little bit more of a Christmas sparkly winter sparkle. Yes. So we did that with the JudiKins and the rocks.
You know what? I have to say they look like those pop rocks that you eat. Well, not crystal ones, but
they're just so pretty and they're chunky.
Yes, they are.
And I just put a layer of the JudiKins over the entire surface of the snowflake.
Do you rub it with your finger, or you just...
I wanted it to be fairly thick because I wanted the chunky glitter to stick to it good and chunky. So this time I did actually use the applicator tip and just put a medium-sized layer.
Oh, you just did it in the center, or did you
do
it
on
the little snowflake
I did
too?
Every piece of the snowflake.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So we'll pretend that I've gone all the way around the snowflake for each of these. And then rather than trying to dip them in, I actually sprinkled it.
Oh, I was going to dip it in.
It just doesn't stick as well. It will work, but...
Well, that makes sense.
I went ahead and buried each snowflake with the wet JudiKins and let it dry. It doesn't take long because the diamond glaze dries very quickly.
So not takes long is 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
Yeah, 5 minutes. Okay. It's completely dry. 10 at the most, depending on your humidity.
Okay.
And what you're left with is what I think looks like real snow.
Yeah, it does. It really
looks
amazing.
Like
little snowflakes. I just love that.
It's amazing, and it catches the light just as it is. But when you and I were talking about different things we could do with these little snowflakes after we got them created, we decided, wouldn't it be fun if we attached them to white Christmas lights?
And I think it's spectacular. And how did we attach them?
We just used a craft knife and cut, and it works better on the larger flakes. And it takes a couple of cuts to go through.
It's just a liter bottle.
Yeah.
And mind you, you did see I flipped that over. You're not cutting through the rocks.
Yeah, you don't want to try to cut through the glittered side. But on the back, I cut an X through, and it takes a couple of times to go through.
Because we want to show us putting on the light so they really see we did do that. Ah, there we go. You're
there
through.
There it goes. You can hear it start to go. And you may lose little bits of it, but it still doesn't affect how it looks. So once you've got your hole on there...
Why don't you just pull out some of the lights?
We'll pull a piece
extra strands. There you go. And
it's pretty sturdy.
It's really sturdy. Well, that JudiKins hard.
It's diamond hard. Yeah, it's diamond hard.
Look at
it just fits down.
That is.
Over your light, and the light catches it, and it's really pretty when the lights are out and it's dark.
Look how it looks on the tree. We did it on the green tree, even though it has the white cords, just because we really wanted you at home to be able to see it better. But it's really
and I just sprinkled the flakes that were too small to actually string on the lights. We sprinkled onto the branches to make them look like they'd fallen. And then I wanted to show you another quick thing. I made an ornament using the same steps. So if you don't want to attach it to your lights, you can do the same thing. And I just used layers of the snowflakes.
And then again using the diamond glaze in between?
Yes, there's diamond glaze in between, but I actually used some hot glue or a piece of the clear acrylic foam tape or something like that.
Oh, just to give it more dimension.
That dimension and that depth. But even those are really pretty up against the lights on the tree.
Yeah, I just love this project. I think it's super great. I love that you can just use the Christmas lights.
You're repurposing because you're using the bottles.
Right, and you're using old Christmas lights. But really, we bought new ones for this, but you get the idea. Hey, when creativity knocks,
open the door.